The purpose of this video is to create a map using Google Maps to the historic horseshoe located on the University of South Carolina's campus from my apartment. First, you need to open up an internet browser. Make sure that your browser is actually in Google. I'm going to go ahead and maximize this so you can get the full effect. In the Google search menu bar, type in Google Maps. If you would, click the first icon labeled Google Maps. Located in your upper left-hand corner, you should see two task panes. One labeled Get Directions and My Maps. But first, before we get started, you need to go ahead and sign in to Google. If you don't have a Google account, you'll need to create one. Once you sign in, you should be presented with a map of the United States and Canada. We're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and click on My Maps. Under the My Maps, you'll see Create New Map, Browse History, and Untitled. We're going to go ahead and create a new map. When you click the icon labeled New Map, you're going to be presented with a title. We're going to go ahead and give this a title. We're going to call this the horseshoe. In the description task pane, we're going to go ahead and put the horseshoe from my apartment. You can actually make it public, which is share with everyone, or you can make it unlisted, which is basically shared only with a select few people. We're going to go ahead and keep this one public. We're going to save it. And click Done. We're going to go ahead and get started. From that point, we're going to actually click Get Directions. There's a point labeled A and there's a point labeled B. In A, we're going to go ahead and type in our start address. If you notice, while I was typing in the first 500 Alexander Road, the computer system actually gave me two choices, which was in Casey and West Columbia. Which address is actually yours? You can go ahead and click that. If you don't want to type the whole address in, I'll click the first one, see what it does. Also, there's an icon labeled B, which is your ending destination. It actually does the same thing, but I'm going to go ahead and type the whole physical address out. And we're going to type get directions. What it did, it actually gave me directions. It told me 3 steps: which street to head down, and which street to turn in, and my ending final destination. If you look at the arrow labeled laid, that's my start destination. I'm going to go ahead and follow this, going up Meeting Street, come down Gervais, come all the way down, and it's going to actually bring me down to North Sumter, directly to the horseshoe. You can also see if there's any public transportation. We'll click that and see what happens. Okay, there's no public transportation on this route. You can actually click directions from my apartment to the horseshoe by walking. Let's see what that does. Okay, it gives you the same directions. And we're going to go ahead and try bicycle. Okay, gave a different route to go bicycling. What I'm going to do now is go ahead and click by car. If you hover over the icon labeled A in your main map and click on it, you should be presented with a small arrow key. You can also click that arrow key and it'll actually give you like a virtual tour. I'll just take it halfway and see what happens. Okay, my hover finally pulled up. It's basically like a virtual tour. You can actually take the cursor and it actually shows you where to go, and you can actually look in different directions as you move it around. If you see the little like glowing or highlighted bubble and you click on it, it'll actually allow it to move up and down the street, and you can actually sort of kind of maneuver it in different directions to see the locations and things around you. I'm going to click it forward just a few times to see how far it actually allows me to go. There you go. You go that way. I'm not too good of a driver on this, but you can go ahead and play with it and get a feel for it. I'm going to go ahead and click out of this. Another good option is that you can click the traffic button located on the right upper corner of the map. The traffic button basically allows you to see where all the main intersections and traffic is located at. You can click on more, it'll show you photographs. You can actually click on videos as well. But I'm going to go ahead and go to maps first, actually the satellite map, and let you see how the aerial view of this is. Okay. Okay, and this is the satellite map view. We'll click back on map to get back to this. I like the map feature because it actually locates and actually gives you a lot of the buildings, like a train here. Let me try to find some locations on University of South Carolina's campus. Here's something here. Here's one here. And if you click on the little icons for the map, it'll actually bring up a picture and tell you different locations of where you're at in Columbia, which I think is really neat and cool. Okay, there's one. Oh, there's one of the Coliseum. And here's actually one of the new Strong Fitness Center for students and faculty at the University of South Carolina. This was a brief demonstration of how Google Maps work and a lot of the features it actually used.